is a strength of theirs. They need to choose a low route to goal. It's Messi to Neymar to Messi! That could be the goal! That could be the title-clinching goal! And guess who gets to the area? Messi tends to take everything. He swings it in! And an unlikely first score in the Classico is Matthew!
We are underway. Jesus Hill starting us out. Barcelona in the Mario Bravo. It won't be easy. Here's Messi. Beautiful ball around Marcelo. Wide by Xavi. Suarez drives. Neymar open.
Great ball.
Neymar.
Nicely.
Neymar. Neymar!
Magnificent!
Luis Suarez with the assist and Neymar with the goal.
Superlative football from Barcelona. And again, the Brazilian is simply magnificent. And he knows nothing more than a challenge of a row of defenders. And he leaves them stretched out here like a line of laundry. It's beautiful build-up from the midfield of Barcelona. But then, when it comes to Neymar, he doesn't rush it. Take a look, beautiful ball started from chameleon eyes out wide, and Suarez pings this one beautifully. There's that row of defenders. He runs square, and he steers it into the bottom of the corner with absolute malicious intent and deadly accuracy. Look at his eyes, they're still looking up. Where's Messi? And then he sees the back of the net and catapults this one in. Look out, kids. Don't ask for a Neymar for Christmas. He'll put your eye out.
9th goal of the season for Neymar. Now, Ronaldo.
Magnificent in setting it up, Phil. The other side here. Little bit of contact here from Piqué on the Frenchman. Right here. Goes down, making a little bit of this beautifully and allowing Messi to drift one side of him and then Neymar the other.
Here's Messi.
Oh.
Squares. Neymar. Carvajal slides and blocks. Barcelona starting to turn the heat up, but no, says the
Wonderful
ref.
supply from James. He goes again.
Rodriguez denied by Bravo. Beautiful chance. The arm of Mathieu does come out, and it does hit off Piqué. Well, let's go.
Yes, guys, the fans are certainly not very happy about some of the calls
Chance
that Real
for
Madrid
Marcelo.
are not getting.
Piqué, and it is going to be called this time. A chance to equalize from the spot.
It's that man again that I've been banging on about, Marcelo, who for me has been the best player on the match. Drives in beautifully and pulls this back.
Back to Jeremy. What did you see?
Well, the fans are a lot happier now that they finally got that penalty. They weren't happy after the missed calls, and obviously the fans thought Ronaldo's thing should have been a penalty, but I think he went down a little soon. They'll be happier now if they can put in from 12 and tie this game, guys.
Thanks, Jeremy. Claudio Bravo has not surrendered a goal in league play, but that could end here 10 minutes from halftime. Ronaldo looking for his 16th, and he gets it. We're tied at 1.
Well, he'll be the hero again, but Marcelo deserves full marks. He's been a massive thorn in the side of Barcelona all game long, and he comes back to haunt them again. Cool like a killer, Cristiano, of course, sends Bravo the wrong way, and he finishes, but there's that wonderful cross, and that's a penalty for me. Clearly, he didn't see the way Marcelo slipped away from his defenders, but he's been slippery out of the heel, covered in Vaseline all game long, and he comes back to haunt Barcelona. They haven't been able to contain Marcelo from the get-go, and he is having his way on that far side.
All the latest details on and off the pitch. 1-1 the score, 45 minutes on the spot. The goal from
Mascherano and Dani Alves to cut off the pass from Cristiano. He only had a shot at Bravo's goal.
Kroos into the center, over Ramos, straight to Pepe, who hits the bullseye.
Magnificent from the Portuguese man. rises beautifully, and he is free as a bird. One of the reasons Macho was brought in was for his height to defend set pieces, but there's no defending this. Pepe rises like a beautiful salmon out of the fresh summer stream, and it's a big bucket full of knuckles header that is unstoppable from Bravo. Magnificent header. Take a look again. He peels away clearly like tissue on a toilet roll, and it's a free header. There's not a challenge, but his accuracy and his punch is perfect. No chance for Bravo. Magnificent header from Pepe.
And Barcelona beaten on a corner kick. They've been able to keep them off the scoreboard this season, but they have looked vulnerable. Ben size from a corner, driven by Rakitic to the top, cleared by Rodriguez. Iniesta in a foot race with Isco. Ooh. And he flips it around, but Mascherano with bit. Now in for Ronaldo. Squares. Rodriguez, Benzema! Brilliant! Oh, what a goal for Real!
Magnificent from Los Blancos. A bad giveaway, but they are made to suffer. Real Madrid connects all of the dots and really makes a Surat painting out of them. It's magnificent counter-attacking football, and they are demonic in this counter. It's not just at warp speed, but it's precise, ruthless football. Isco emasculates Iniesta, takes him on, sees the open ball. It's a lovely rolled-in pass. Cristiano puts the brakes on. Benzema has the wherewithal, and no Hamas can set him up. He keeps on running, and that's a wonderful slingshot in the bottom corner. Superlative, and Benzema, like Wyatt Earp, pulls the trigger. That's a great goal.
Do not forget, it started with Isco. It's been his insertion in the Real Madrid lineup that's lit the fuse, and they have exploded all over Barcelona today.
Side, Diego got in. They have worked a wonderful understanding for club, as they have done their country. Alves at Messi, brilliant touch from Messi, even better from Messi, cuts it back, Suarez falls over it, Neymar puts it in! Messi, Suarez, Neymar spells danger, spells goal.
It's a massive goal for Barcelona. Such an advantage to score the first goal of the game against Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid are not going to change drastically the tactics under Simeone, but it means they have to come out a little bit more. They've been dropping deeper and deeper. There's been 2 or 3 half chances for Barcelona, and they're getting the ball in the box here. Rakitic to Messi, and the movement off the ball is good. The passing is good, it's quicker, it's incisive, and Messi crosses it. Luis Suarez makes a mess of the control, but Neymar is on hand to slide in front of Moya and apply a finishing touch. There's players in the box for Barcelona, failure from Atletico to clear it. It's a crucial lead for Barcelona.
Well, Messi and Suarez are both going to claim an assist in that one. Away they go again. It's Messi to Neymar. Messi. They appeal for handball. He leaves them behind. Brilliant ball from Messi. And a tremendous take from Luis Suarez. Well, this is what this trio can do when they're unleashed. And they're up against the finest opposition tonight.
It's a fair reflection on the way that the game has been played in only 35 minutes. And again, you could put some of the blame of this goal down to Jesus Gomez playing at left back.
Well, still they contest that he used his arm in the run-up to this.
Actually, Busquets just delivers the ball out wide. And I think he does. As the ball bounces up, Messi takes it with, I think, his bicep. Jesus Gomez is out the game, and Messi's on the run. And the pass deflects off of Gabi into the path of Luis Suarez. He's on the goal-scoring trail again. You can understand why Atletico have appealed. It probably should have been, well, it should have been given as a handball against Lionel Messi.
That was right by Simeone, wasn't it? Immediately his arms were raised. He expected the game to be stopped. Messi didn't stop, nor does Luis Suarez. Of a run.
Fran's cross. Griezmann. Decent ball. Easily. Well, he's given a penalty. Well, a sense of shock around the Nou Camp there. They can't quite believe it.
I'm surprised. I think it was a clumsy attempt from Jesus Gomez to cut back onto his stronger foot. And he looked like a right-footed player playing left back.
Well, the ankle was tapped. He caught him. And the referee was only a breath away. I have to say, to the naked eye, initially, didn't look the worst of challenges. But let's say that Gomez brought it to the referee's attention, the fact that he had been caught by Lionel Messi's left foot.
There's a brush, isn't there, at the very most. I just wonder, your point you made, Rob, about officials perhaps at half-time seeing that they have made a mistake. That's the two players involved in that second goal for Barcelona, isn't it?
As well. Mandzukic fires it home, and Atletico are back in the game, has to be said, against the odds on the 57 minutes we've seen so far this evening.
There's not even a hint of a comeback was there until this. And it's still not conclusive for me that there is a foul there. Mandzukic goes straight down the middle. It's a huge moment though, isn't it? The referee giving a penalty against Lionel Messi in the Camp Nou. Not too many attempts on target tonight. Atletico Madrid, but Mandzukic
comes back and scores the equalising goal in this game. Suarez sweeps the ball to Lionel Messi. Messi, brilliantly, somehow gets it to Rakitic, back to Messi. And Messi emerges with such a vital goal for Barcelona. Look at that for a picture. Messi, Suarez, Neymar. Is there a more potent striking trio in world football?
It's taken this long to wrap up a game that Barcelona should have done in the first half. The opponents, Atletico Madrid, that just won't go away, and it's taken that talented trio to see off Atletico Madrid. They'll take all 3 points for Barcelona. It's a great crossfield pass from Luis Suarez. Good movement from Rakitic. And Messi sticks at it. It's been a chippy performance from Messi tonight. He stood up to the physical aspect of the game from Atletico Madrid. And eventually he gets his goal and it takes all 3 points for Barcelona. We'll be absolutely delighted with that. It's been a while.
Siqueira's throw. Head on by Torres. Just enough of a save, but offside anyway, Mandzukic.
He's going to do with a fine finish, but I think he knew he was offside. The long throw comes in. Does it come off a Barcelona player? That's the big question there. I'll say big question with seconds remaining. It would have been a consolation for Atletico if it had gone in.
Diego Simeone is about to suffer their 4th defeat of the season, and it is a big win when you look at the bigger picture, because the winners of this game are always going to go within a point of Real Madrid, who do have a game in hand. And it was a tussle, it was a fight, it was a battle right.
I think with him and his left foot, you would have a go, Rob, over the wall with the left foot in the bottom right corner.
He goes for it. Oh, and he's deceiving, and the goalkeeper completely loses the track of it. He wants the ground to swallow him up as Messi celebrates yet another goal, the 266th of his career, if we're counting.
Well, 33 for the season, 23 in the league. I mean, that's a special goal, Rob, because they've not really been in this match. One opportunity, a free kick, 15 minutes in. You look at it again, he knows what he's doing, and it takes a massive deflection off somebody in the wall. Keeper looked like he had it covered for me, I thought, but it takes a deflection from one side to the other, and that's the way it goes.
A little bit of luck. Irathorpe can't change direction. He gets a hand to it, but it still goes in the back of the net, and that's a massive goal for Barcelona.
Well, it was such a decisive deflection. And left the goalkeeper scrambling. Big obstacles coming up in La Liga, and they'd be trying to miss out on the next match. Suarez drops the shoulder, finds some space into the tracks of Messi. Messi back to Suarez!
What a goal.
Who says he's struggling to score goals in Spain?
Great strike, Rob. From a good distance, and he hit that sweet. And again, involved in the build-up, Luis Suarez, and that's a huge goal. He was unfortunate earlier. The goalkeeper produced a world-class save, but he's got a hand to this one. He can't keep it out. Sweet strike from Luis Suarez. Only his 3rd league goal of the season, his 6th in total, but he deserves it. Holds it up really well, sees the run of Messi, plays him in, and then goes to support him. And have a look at the strike. That's a brilliant effort.
That was the goal-scoring instincts that he showed throughout his Liverpool career. Just waited, bided his time. Perfect laid back from Messi. Swept in from Luis Suarez.
Do you know what? He can go on a run now. You know, Suarez is a really top-class finisher. He can go on a run and get himself a lot of goals.
There is no other obvious source of goals. Monaen is an exciting player, but he's only scored 2. There is Adriz! Bravo! Can't keep it out! Rico! A strong lifeline for Athletic Bilbao.
Gotta say, one of their best movements of the game for me. Excellent run from Adriz, super pass, and people following up that the keeper might make a save, and he does. Claudio Bravo makes a great save. He palms it straight into the path of Mikel Rico. Look at the run, and he's asking where to put it. And Piqué's getting across, but he can't get there in time. Shot on target. Excellent ball initially from Unai Lopez. And there's Mikel Rico to tap in the rebound. And look at Ernesto Valverde.
Counter-attack, but brilliant defending from Echeta. What a game. Breathless stuff. Xavi to Rakitic, shooting opportunity. Onto Suarez. Suarez dinks it in. And it's in there. Messi's going to take it. They can have an argument between he and Neymar, but what matters most is the scoreboard flashes. 3-1 Barcelona.
What a great response when you've just conceded a goal to give the opposition a chance. 3 players putting themselves in position. Suarez could have went for goal. He decides to clip it back across. Ends up with Messi's feet, and you know what happens after it. He's got the ball. He's going to hit the target. Lovely play, Rakitic. Lovely dink back over the head of Neymar. Well, it looks like it's gone enough to Marcos. Let's have a look. I think it hit the Marcos on the chest. There. Yep. Hit the Marcos on the chest. Is Messi going to claim that one as well? Might have been going in, but we don't really know. From this angle, you maybe see better. Not sure.
I would argue that one wasn't going.
Not sure. I'm not totally convinced. Now, is this a foul, Dani Alves? 6 of 1, half a dozen. That's not a penalty kick for me. No, not a penalty kick for me. He's got other options.
Rakitic. Messi's alongside him.
Oh.
Little teaser for Messi. Step over from Xavi. Neymar, deadly. How to wrap up a game in style for Barcelona. Less than 4 minutes ago, you know, Athletic had pulled themselves back into it, and all of a sudden, crash, bang, and wallop.
Yeah, but look at the response. That's what you need when you've got a quality team and you've got players up front like they've got. You come back and really hurt them, and they have. Neymar gets his first or second really clear-cut chance on the break here. Lovely 1-2 here. Look at Rakitic. He's got loads of space, too much space, and he drags in players. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow shirts. There's only 3 Bilbao players back there. They tee it up nicely for Neymar from Messi. Another assist. Thank you very much. It's just irresistible, those 3. And look at Luis Enrique. His team's done well. This game's over.
14 goals in 3 away games for Barcelona. And who's to say they've declared? He's taken them past the 100 goals mark as well. Munayin.
Good ball.
Arif steps over the ball.
What a goal.
Oh, you can never discount Athletic Bilbao against the odds. A rattler second.
Well, that's 14th goal of the season. A lovely piece of play. He's on his own up front. Really would like to see him getting a little bit of assistance. As I say, I don't think Munayin and Suziana contribute enough in the goals, but that's a great ball. And have a look at that finish. Does it go through his legs or beat him at the near post? Lovely pass and a top-class finish from a tight angle. Oh, a boot for that one.
It's not. It's a straight red. Suarez is victimised. And the referee was adamant that Acheta must walk the plank.
Well, he's closer than we are, and it looks straightforward. Suarez certainly played it over the top there. Oh, that's awful.
It was nasty.
He doesn't go for the ball, he goes for his knee. That's definitely a red card. The referee's got it spot on for me. He goes straight into the knee with his studs. That's awful. How late is that, Rob? It's disgusting. No place for that. The referee's got it totally right.
Well, more than loses mark on Luis Suarez. Caught him up the game, Barcelona.
Absolutely.
Here's Busquets. Rare that he goes on a dribble. He's taken out off the ball. Messi, low center of gravity, draws defenders. Oh, brilliant. Now Busquets. Fantastic goal.
What a goal.
Inspired by Messi, helped by Busquets, finished by Pedro.
Oh my goodness. Busquets played the 1-2, got blocked off, was on the ground for a good 3 or 4 seconds. Gets up, Messi still holds on to the ball, and they're all trying to get it off him, and he does a 180-degree turn, comes back on himself, and still picks up the run of Sergio Busquets. Fantastic pass, and a little tap in for Pedro, and that completes the rout with 4 minutes to go. Wonderful team goal. This is the 1-2, blocked off. And then look at this from Messi. Holds on, holds on. Not going to get rid of it yet. Not going to get it now. He sees Busquets' run. Have a look at that. How can he pick those runs out, Rob? I don't think there's a player in the world can pick out the runs that he picks out. Just amazing, the wee man. So quick. Clever outside of the left foot. That's a great team goal.
And a note as well for Pedro. It's his 10th goal of the season. You'd imagine it favours a right-footed ball into the area. Messi tends to take everything. He sweeps it in, and an unlikely first score in the Clásico is Matthew. Forget Ronaldo, forget Messi.
It's his first league goal, Rob.
It is.
What a time to get it. What a time to get your first league goal.
His first league goal for Barcelona is a goal he's never, ever going to forget in a Clásico. He can't believe it.
Well, the movement's good. Have a look at this. He gets a run, he gets ahead of Sergio Ramos, and he can't do nothing about it. Once he gets a half a yard on Sergio Ramos, great ball in from Lionel Messi, and it's poor defending, I have to say. Ramos has got to get tighter to him in that. You can't give him a yard and a half, 2 yards. That's awful defending from Real Madrid. Look how tight Carvajal is, and look at the space Mathieu's got. Good run, good ball, but poor defending. Nothing Casillas can do.
Rakitic hardly any run up on the corner. Ramos heads. Carvajal collides with PK, comes across Neymar.
Should have scored.
Oh, hands Casillas a gift.
Should have scored. Wow.
Well, you can hear the disbelief from 98,000 supporters inside the Camp Nou. Gareth Bale, major let-off for Real Madrid. Modric to Benzema, back to Ronaldo!
Wouldn't you know it, Rob? Wouldn't you know it? Should have been 2-0, and now it's 1-1. My goodness.
Who else but Cristiano Ronaldo? And the game is turned in an instant. 30 seconds before this, Neymar missed. Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't miss.
Oh, what about this play from Benzema? He knows he's behind him. That's brilliant play. Absolutely fantastic. He's aware Ronaldo's in there. There's cover play coming in from Jordi Alba. There's him having a little look over his shoulder. Flicks it into the path of Cristiano Ronaldo. 42 goals for the season and one behind Messi for the race for the Pichichi. Great ball in there from Luka Modric. And this is game on again, Rob. What about the
Barcelona in the first Clasico of the season at the Bernabeu. Here is Suarez, takes it in his stride! Luis Suarez writes his name into Clasico history.
Well, that's the first good ball we've seen for the striker to get on the end of. His run was brilliant, his first touch was brilliant, and the finish was brilliant, Rob. What a goal. Just when Real Madrid were having a really good 10 minutes in the second half, one telling pass, one fabulous run from Suarez. His touch and his finish is just top drawer, and Real Madrid are looking around in bemusement. And Suarez, well, he didn't enjoy his debut against Real Madrid. Have a look now, who's marking him? It's Pepe. He's got 4 or 5 yards on Pepe. That's all he needs, one touch and then brilliant finish. And he's onside. Ramos is playing him on.
His 14th goal in the colours of Barcelona, but his most important goal since signing from Liverpool FC.
Well, if it's a winner, it certainly will be. Look at that, that's what he's good at. Give him a chance at goal, he's sticking the back of the net. Does Luis Enrique like that? You betcha.
We quite often get asked, how is Luis Suarez doing in Spanish football? Well, that picture tells you everything, doesn't it? He's to give him just a very slight channel to aim down.
Yeah, he's hit the target well, the angle was tight and the goalkeeper is well positioned, but then the follow through catches Mascherano. And bravo from Bravo. Clever ball, good weight, and an excellent run from Fernando Torres.
Supplying the width that Enrique asks, but they can gobble up those crosses all afternoon. Atletico Madrid, it's a strength of theirs. They need to choose a low route to goal. It's Messi to Neymar to Messi. Oh. That could be the goal. That could be the title clinching goal. And guess who gets it? Lionel Messi.
Well, I think you're right. It could be a defining moment, Rob. Super piece of play, combination play, lovely little 1-2 in tight areas, but he has the skill and the technique, and he doesn't panic when he gets it back after the 1-2. He places it in the bottom corner of the net, and nothing Oblak can do about it. Luis Enrique must be breathing a sigh of relief. Oh, Lionel Messi, anything Ronaldo can do, he can do. Ronaldo 43 league goals, Lionel Messi 41. Here's the play. Messi picks it up. Lovely 1-2, gets it back, and again, and then bang. He moves it slightly to the left when he gets it here. He takes a touch there. Readjusts it and sticks it. Maybe through the legs. I think I'll have a look at it again. Might have been through the legs of Godin into the back of the net. Class goal. Massive goal, Rob.
Cool, calculated head of Lionel Messi. PK. Now Messi. Perfectly flighted once more to Iniesta into the net post, and well, he couldn't quite finish it off Neymar. Well, Barcelona are upping the game.
They are, and it's good football. Possession is the important thing for them, and they're waiting the right opportunity. A little flick inside, might have been offside. I think he was offside. If it had went in the net, it probably would have been disallowed. A nice chest control on Iniesta. The fight for 3rd and 4th place.
Yeah, the fight for the title. Rakitic, he has Messi and Neymar in support. Chooses Messi. See, it has Neymar. Messi to Neymar.
Oh,
and
my goodness.
He can't tie it up. He can't tie the ribbon on the trophy just yet.
What a chance that is. Messi so unselfishly sets it on a plate for Neymar, coming inside, going in, side-footed in. He leans back and he sticks it right over the top of the crossbar. What an awful miss from Neymar, and he can't believe it himself. That would have
Down by Jimenez. Alves has another stab. Now Pedro tries to set himself up. Gets the shot in. Oh, and it's so very, very close.
That would have been a fabulous goal. Some brilliant pieces of movement in that passage of play, Robin. Feints to shoot with the right foot, step over with the left, and he whips it just wide of the far post. He's not that far away, Pedro. Barcelona really are in command at the moment. The second goal would definitely seal it. That's